Hello and good morning, my loves. Today I'm just talking about being brave and overcoming every fear by doing the thing that you're scared of anyway. And not every single thing do you need to do, even if you're scared to do it. You don't have to, by any means, go bungee jumping. That's really not gonna make your life better or worse, but it will risk your life. But it's fun if you want to be risky and do something like that. You can do something like that. That's your choice. When I'm telling you to be brave and to do the thing that you're afraid of, it's the things that your fear are holding you back from. Your fear is holding you back from speaking to that girl or speaking to that guy. You know what I mean? Your fear is holding you back from going for your dreams. Maybe getting on social media and trying to make an income. Maybe even just applying to a job that you don't think you're good enough for. And that's even going way far out of my line of mentality because I'm not going for another job right now. I'm going to go for me and go for my dreams in my life, and this and being right here with y'all is that exactly that, because I'm ready to take that next step in my life and I'm ready to face all of my fears. When you look at me, know that I have overcome so much anxiety. I have overcome so much fear just to finally have the bravery to post on here to you guys, just to finally show my face, just to finally make a YouTube channel, just to finally be here and feel comfortable with myself and to know that I do have something to say. The world really does need to hear me because I'm watching reality TV every day and I feel like I could help anybody on there. I feel like I could help everybody with their life. Don't even get me started. That's for something else. Maybe I would go live and talk about all the reality TV shows that I watch and how I feel like I could just fix all of their problems. That's a thought, but not today because I got shit to do today. But having the just strength to overcome your fears and be brave is incredible. It takes so much to overcome your fears. It takes so much to finally do the things that your mental was just not letting you do. And I can genuinely say it took me a very long time. My anxiety been something tight on my chest and heavy on my shoulders for a very long time. And it's not something I can fully explain, but I can tell you for one, it's something that took me a very long time to overcome. Years and years. And I can be completely honest, I still have a lot of anxiety about a lot of things in life, and I'm just grateful that I have overcome this one. I'm still battling my anxiety. It's something that when you're young, you really don't understand. And then you realize as you get older, oh, it's this feeling of I can't, even when nothing is telling me I can't. I just can't because it's scary for no reason. You know what I mean? But it's something that I'm going to work toward. And I'm going to make sure that I become the best version of me for not just me, but for my family. And you know what? Let's just get crazy and say for everyone watching me right now on YouTube. The reason that I'm saying that is because I have so much wisdom. I have so much research that I've done on so many different things. I have so much heart. The dreams that I want to accomplish, the world should see them be accomplished. You know what I'm saying? The dreams that I want to accomplish, the world should get this front row seat. Starting from the bottom now, I'll be there. You feel me? You might not be here in this moment, right? You might not be watching this when I first post this. You might be watching this years after it's posted. But that's years after I've changed up. That's years after I've been running after these goals. And you know what? You have this video to look back on. And maybe you are watching it when it's fresh out. And you're like, damn, this girl really got a vision. I do. I know that I can do it. I watch so much YouTube. It's crazy. I've been watching YouTube like it's my job way before I decided to officially put myself up on here. YouTube is deep within me since it came out. I swear to you, I was like 10 or some shit. And I've been watching YouTube. I'm gonna go for my goals regardless of how long it takes. But I'm feeling like once I break that barrier of anxiety that I currently feel within me, once I do that and go live, and not just go live with these restream things that I'm trying to go live on, because I'm really trying to do some restream lives to just hop up my views, hop up my watch time while I get my courage up. Because actually, like I thought that as soon as I got it and I was able to do it, that I would just be able to push through that anxiety. But I'm feeling some pressure. And I'm telling you guys, it's not a game, it's not a joke. Anxiety is a battle you got to work with God on. For me, I feel like my biggest level of greatness can only be achieved when I start to see myself as that bad bitch that I am. Okay, I might be a little chunk, but I'm gonna You know, I'm on a weight loss journey and I'm on a full life transformation. I finally got my big girl panties on to really go for the dreams that I have. I didn't really care to be a psychologist, even though I was going to college for it. I didn't really care just to do any of those other things. And this is what I've always wanted to do and what I've always felt too judged to do. And I always gave too much of a F to what other people thought, to other people's opinions and thoughts about me and my life, on whether I should be putting myself on YouTube or whether I should be showing myself to the world or sharing my business with the world. And you know what? That was the dumbest thing that I could have ever done, was listen to those people, no matter how close to me they were, and let them hold me back for even 1 minute. I should have been here when I was younger, when I was more vibrant than I am now. Because now the version of me that y'all get to see is one that been through it. And I used to glow brighter, shine brighter. And sometimes I see that I'm bringing that light back to me and back to my life, but it's still taking time each and every day. I'm really being my best self, just posting when I post, just setting myself up and getting ready to go forward with my other channels. What I see myself in 3 to 5 years is making big money. I want to at least be making 10K a month, and I genuinely see that for myself. I know that my channel will get monetized. I know that my channel will be big one day, and I know that my other channels will too. And I know that after I make a little bit of money, I have so many strategies and ideas and plans on how to make a lot of money. And I know that it's just words. But hey, mark them right here. I'm clearly posting it. I'm clearly keeping them here because I don't play. Ever since I've decided to take these steps in life, and ever since I have decided to go for everything God has for me, I've realized that I'm a grown ass woman. When you become a full grown adult, you have to go for everything God got for you, like not a damn soul on earth is going to hand you anything. And that's what I'm doing. I am blessed because my man busts his ass for us, and my family is right until the wheels come off, regardless of anything. So I am blessed. I have recently seen someone who has no one, and it's a man, and he is living in a storage unit, and it's not the one where it's the couple. He's by himself, and he's had issues with drugs, and I feel bad because I've known people that have had issues with addiction, and that's so sad. He doesn't have any family behind him because he made those mistakes in life. And I'm definitely telling y'all, don't do those things, okay? Don't do that because you're gonna just lead yourself into a pit of doom and sadness. And I'm telling you, to ruin your life to that point is so sad. But also, just to ever in any way get to any point in life where you're all the way by yourself is probably one of my biggest fears. I couldn't imagine not having my family or my nan or even my child. Just to be all by myself in life sounds like the scariest thing that I could ever even imagine. So when that man cries, no matter what he did to get himself into that situation, I literally be crying too. My tears be welling up into my face. So when it comes to being brave and getting everything that you want in life, sometimes it takes the hardest things to get you to where you can be successful. And I feel like that's happened to me. I feel like it took me and my man getting into some financial issues and getting evicted from our home and having credit issues and having issues to find a new apartment for me to finally get to the point where I'm like, damn, I'm just going to start YouTube. I'm just going to start TikTok. Because I started TikTok before even coming up on here. And it was just enough of that courage built to bring me to finally get my ass here on YouTube, where I've truly belonged for a long, long time. And I just know that once I'm monetized, once I get all of my channels monetized, and even just one, once I start making a little bit of money, I have so many plans to make a lot of money. And I know that I said that already, but I need y'all to know you just need to make plans. You just need to research stuff. Every single adult that you see mostly is winging it. I don't know what their parents set them up with, and I don't know what their parents helped them with. For a lot of people, it's the blind led by the blind. Their family's broke AF, so they don't know ish about making money. Don't take money advice from someone who's broke. All right. And I know that's me saying that because I'm broke. But I'm telling you, at least plan out how you're going to do it. What you're going to do that other people ain't doing. What you're going to do that is different than everyone else. That's going to take you to that next level, that next step. What are you going to do? Because you can do those things. You can be that. You can be great. And that's exactly what I've been planning on being. Because my family are regular workers that wouldn't even dream of putting their faces on social media like this. And I totally have always understood that. But I realized that I have to break that fear and show my face to make the impact on the world that I want to make to help people the way I want to help people, to inspire people the way I want to inspire people, and to achieve my dreams the way I want to achieve my dreams. So, whatever you're afraid of that's holding you back, do it anyway. That's basically the moral of today's story. All right, this is the moral of my whole rant of the day. Whatever is making you hold yourself back, whatever fear is making you hold yourself back, that you hold within yourself, any anxiety, depressions, negative self image, squash it. Do exactly that thing regardless. That's what I've been doing, and that's what I'm going to continue doing moving forward, because I'm not going to let fear, this invisible monster, this anxiety, this other invisible monster, hold me back ever again for any amount of time. I love y'all. God bless y'all. And I'll see you mañana.